Chapter 3. The sub chugged along. Some of the fish we passed were really cool. I actually started to relax a little. A bunch of fuzzy-looking green stuff was floating around us, too. "Hey, Miss Frizzle, what is that stuff?" Keisha asked. "It's called plankton, Keisha," the Frizz answered. "It's a mixture of tiny plants and animals. It's one of the basic food sources for fish and other sea creatures." We were all looking at the plankton when a dark shadow fell over the window. I knew it was bad news. Something huge was on the other side of the glass. We were staring straight into an enormous open mouth. The mouth was filled with thousands of teeth. Up close, they were very small. A stream of water and plankton was rushing into the giant mouth, and we were right in the middle of the stream. "Miss Frizzle, watch out!" I cried. Everyone else looked scared too. "It's going to suck us in!" Wanda cried. "Hold on tight, everyone," the Frizz said. Just then, Liz punched some controls on the instrument panel with her tail. At the last second, the sub zoomed deeper into the water. We dropped just below the big mouth. Whew, that was close. But as soon as I thought we were safe, Miss Frizzle steered the sub so we were right beside a huge shark. We were so close to it that we couldn't see anything else. What was Miss Frizzle thinking? "It's bigger than a semi," Ralphie said. "This is a real close encounter," Miss Frizzle said. "Take a good look." Even though I was scared, I couldn't help looking. The giant shark had dark gray skin with pale yellow spots and lines all over it. Mr. Hill had been very quiet since we left the aquarium, but now he looked very pleased. "Kids, that thing is a whale shark." "A whale shark?" said Ralphie. "Is that a kind of shark or a kind of whale?" "According to my research, it's the biggest fish in the sea," DA said. Suddenly, the whale shark shut its gigantic mouth. Water rushed out of the gills on the side of its head. The force of the water made the sub start spinning in circles. "Don't worry," Mr. Hill said. "It has a huge mouth, but it only eats tiny, tiny fish and plankton." "Hang on, class," Miss Frizzle said as we whirled through the water. She quickly got the sub under control and steered us away from the whale shark's head. Then she stopped the sub not far away. "If that thing is a shark," I asked, "shouldn't we be getting as far away from it as possible?" "Oh no," Mr. Hill said. "Now that we're away from its mouth and gills, we're in no danger. In fact, the whale shark is called the gentle giant because it never bothers people." "But I thought all sharks were dangerous," Wanda said. She looked nervous. She and I seemed to be the only ones who were not crazy about hanging out with a shark. "Oh, not at all," said Mr. Hill. "According to my research," said DA, "only about 25 types of sharks are dangerous to people." "That's correct," said Mr. Hill. "Some sharks are dangerous, but most species have never attacked people." When I looked around the sub, I noticed that everyone's faces looked green. "I guess I'm not scared of the whale shark anymore," said Wanda, "but I think I'm getting seasick from the waves it's making." The whale shark was moving its whole body from side to side. It was making lots of waves, but they weren't bothering me. I kind of liked riding the waves. "That's another unique feature of the whale shark," Mr. Hill said. "Most whales mainly use their tails to push themselves through the water, but the whale shark uses its whole body." "It's not just moving its body, it's moving my stomach," Ralphie said with a worried look on his face. "I feel a little queasy myself," Miss Frizzle said. "Liz, full speed ahead."